honeys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jackie. Nicole, if you're classy. But anyway, you clicked on this video, so that means you either want to know what a hot girl hottie is or hardcore healthy habits. Either way, you're here. But if that sounds like what you're interested in and you want to know the habits that I, use in my day-to-day life or whatever to keep my weight off or lose weight, because I'm a mother of 5. Yes, a mother of 5. And I hate when people tell me, well, you're so lucky. I work out. Like, I work out. What you see is what you get. And it definitely wasn't free. And it didn't come from luck. That's work, okay? So if that sounds like something that you want to get tips and know about or whatever, then stay tuned.
Faded off in 1942, thinking of the nights I spent with you. Wondering if you still care. I'm wondering if you still care.
Okay, first let me explain what hot girl hot is. Hot girl hot is, okay, you look the part, but you're really not in shape. Like, you see a whole lot of Instagram baddies or whatever you want to call them or whatever. They hot girl hot. They're giving you the image and everything, but they go to the gym and everything to take pictures. They don't really work out. So really they're hot girl hot, but they're really not in shape. So it's hot girl hot. But me, I'm aiming to be not only hot girl hot, and I'm bringing the image and like, ooh, turning heads, but I'm also aiming to be hardcore healthy. And that together, what? Who said what? Shit. I'm trying to live, okay? Whatever, because you can look like you in shape. Like you see a lot of pictures or whatever where they look like they're in shape because they're posing a certain way or whatever. When actuality, okay, they have, love handles and everything. And they're just posing to make it, appeal to you that, okay, they don't have any of that or whatever. Like, that's why I don't condone the shapewear and everything. It's selling out everywhere, because I'm one of those people where once you take the shapewear off, you still have that same body that you trying to, cover up, or you misleading people that, okay, you have this physique that you really don't have, and obviously you're not even happy with because you're wearing shapewear, and I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it, because baby, if you were happy with the shape, you wouldn't be looking for the shapewear. Yes, that's just what it is, okay? And I'm one of those people where if you want to wear it, okay, while you're doing what you need to be doing to get that shape that you want, fine. But if you looking for that as a long term, okay, oh baby, I'm gonna be snatched tonight. What, tomorrow you don't want to be snatched? Like, make it make sense. Why not just put in the work to get the body that you want, and you don't have to worry about the shapewear? That's me. Like, I sell, waist trainers or whatnot, but I hope I'm looking in the right place, because y'all. Anyway, like, I sell waist trainers and everything, but I always tell people and my customers or whatever, I don't condone you just wearing it all the time and putting it under your clothes to get the shape that you want. Do what you need to do so you won't need the waist trainer anymore. Like, what's so hard about that? And all it takes is discipline. I'm saying all it takes, but for a lot of people, discipline is, hey, that's just everything. If you don't have that, then okay, don't even waste your time. But yeah, that's what I'm aiming to do. Be hot girl hot, but not only hot girl hot, but hardcore healthy at the same damn time or whatever. Yes, I'm a pescatarian and I only eat seafood, but okay, I'm sure y'all have seen overweight vegans, overweight pescatarians. That has nothing to do with nothing, because it doesn't matter what you eat. Everything mostly have calories in it, and that's what it is. You eat too many calories, you're going to gain weight. You eat too many sugars, you're going to gain weight. That's just the fact of it. So it doesn't matter what your lifestyle is. If you're not doing it the right way or taking care of your body, you can be obese and you can be fat. Like, you see a lot of, okay, class instructors, aerobics and everything, and they're overweight, okay? But they showing you, and they not running out of breath and everything, so they must be doing something right. Hey, I stopped asking the questions or whatever, but it just seems weird. But hey, it is what it is. But that's what I mean when I say hot girl hot and hardcore healthy. Okay, now these are some of the things that I had to, keep track of and get more disciplined on myself with to maintain and, to get to the goals that, okay, I'm trying to get to or made it to. Okay, one thing, a lot of people don't like to drink water. Oh, it's nasty and everything. Okay, get something that will change the taste of your water. I ain't say pour, 5 ounces of sugar in anything, but just something that will change the taste of the water and make sure it doesn't add any a lot of calories of sugar to it or whatever, like Crystal Light, or you can get the sparkling waters or whatever instead of sodas. Like a lot of times, all you have to do is substitute things or whatever and start off slow so you won't feel like you're going cold turkey into anything. But your water intake, your sleep, oh my gosh, I wish I had taken pictures before because my eyes were sunk in under here. I wasn't getting enough sleep because when I feel like I'm off track, I'm always on go trying to catch up. So that's why I don't like to get off track. But my eyes were sunken in right here. I can tell when I'm off track or I'm not doing something I'm supposed to be doing. This is where it shows on me. It's like, it might be a little sunken right now. That's just me. But I can really, really tell. It's like sunk in and under here is really, really, really dark. And that just means that, okay, I'm dehydrated and I'm not drinking enough water, which I already knew that. And I wasn't getting the adequate amount of sleep, which, okay, sleep and water, that's two of the main things, okay, when you start to feel fatigue and your body is telling you, sit down somewhere, like, what about me, type thing. Now, another thing is, okay, staying active. I really don't have a problem with staying active because, like I say, I'm always go, 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 go. And I do a lot. Like, baby laughing at me. Like, my sister laugh at me. Like, because I'm always on go, go. I very seldom, like, will sit down and just, okay, relax. Unless it's time for me to wind down and it's, like, at the end of the day. And when I'm eating dinner or whatever, when I sit down. Because we eat as a family. But other than that, I'm always doing something. Or if I see something that needs to be done, I'm going to do it. That's just me. But if you aren't, the type of person that, stays active, you're going to have to start being active. At least start trying to, move around or incorporate a workout into your daily lifestyle or whatever. Because you have to maintain your calories and your movement. It has to make sense. And if you're trying to lose weight, you have to burn more than you're eating in calories. Now, another thing is meals. Your meals. You have to plan your meals. You have to be ready with a good choice. So if you are pushing time or whatever, you don't go to, the first thing that's available, which would be something fast food, or something that's not healthy at all, which is going to knock you back. How you say 3 steps forward, 6 steps back. When you work so hard at getting somewhere or whatever, it only takes a couple of things to put you right back to where you were or whatever. So when you plan your meals, like me, I can't eat planned meals that is for the week. Like after the second day, I'm like, I'm over it, baby, because I don't do leftovers. Like rice, I'll eat some dishes with rice on it that's leftover. But other than that, and gumbo, stuff like that. But other than that, I don't do leftovers, baby. That ain't for me. So meal planning for the week is really not an option for me because that's just too much. That's too long for me. So after the second day, I'm over it. What's next, baby? I want something else because this ain't it or whatever. So me working from home and everything, being able to prepare my meals or whatever, it works great for me. But I know some of you have full-time jobs or whatever, and you have to do your meal plans for the week or whatever. You have to, deal with the 3-4 days of the same thing. But I can do it if it's fresh, maybe. But just every day and it's already been sitting in the refrigerator, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But yeah, you have to plan your meals, or when you do cook meals, have substitutes. That is a better option for you to stay on your focused path. Because a lot of times it's hard for me, because being a mom of 5, I cook every day. Like sometimes my daughter may cook, but other than that, I cook every day except Saturdays. And tasting the food to make sure it's right for them, because I don't want to put out no bull crap or whatever, even though I'm not going to eat it. Even though I know, I'm not eating it. And just sometimes it is hard, like, oh, I'm going to eat a little. I'm not going to go overboard. I'm just going to eat a little bit, but it's not on my plan type thing or whatever. That could be hard when you cooking for a family of 6 every day. Because like I said, I cook every day. And like another problem is we eat out every Saturday. So you can't really track the calories or whatever in the food that you're eating, nor are they catering to, okay, low carb or anything that you got going on or you got planned. What the? Instagram. But yeah, they're not catering to what you have going on, so you have to take it upon yourself, okay, to look at the menu and count the calories, or eat what you know that you need to eat, and not eat what you know you don't need to eat. So it's like, okay, that is irritating me also, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna take that away from them just because, okay, it's something that I am irritated with when we go out or whatever. I went out and bought a whole lot of protein snacks, stuff that's gonna keep me on track. And when I tell you that shit adds up, it was $136, and that maybe was in like 3 bags, maybe 4, but they could have put it in 3. Like a bag of protein chips, $9 and some change, and it's 4 bags in there. And when I tell you it's air in the bag, air. But they taste great. But like, I went so far, I was looking at the back of the bag trying to find I'm like, okay, it got to be a way for me to make these myself. Because, 4 bags for $10? It's horrible. It is so expensive to eat healthy and be healthy. Like, it's ridiculous. This picture right here, like, this is when I was eating whatever I wanted to eat, and I was like, okay, well, girl, you ain't fat, so shit, there's someone out there, bigger than you that, I always use that, and like sometimes that be my downfall. I actually, started saying, you know what, this is not the shape that I want, because I like when my clothes fit a certain way on me, and I actually started, getting serious. But I didn't get serious enough, because for years I've been talking about a 6-pack now, and that's my mission right now, is a 6-pack. You don't have to, be aiming for a 6-pack, but I'm a mom of 5, and just the thought of a 6-pack, it just seems like a whole lot of work, and that's why I keep falling off. But this time I am motivated, I'm focused, and my goal is to have a 6-pack. Mark my words, okay? Mark my words. So when I started incorporating, things that, I had to pipe down and get disciplined on myself, like, okay, drinking water, that made me buy a water bottle. I call it my bossy water bottle. I try to put a picture somewhere on here. But my bossy water bottle, where it says keep drinking, and it has the times on the side of it or whatever. Something about that water bottle that makes me want to keep on track. Because when I don't meet a time, then I have to drink more than I would usually drink at that time, just to make it to that mark. But it's just something about that water bottle, and I took it out a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. I took it out, and I'm using it now, which it pushes me to drink the water so I can have the water intake that I need. And you have to be very disciplined because, okay, me being a mom of 5, I know you probably tired of hearing it, but that's just what it is. Like being a mom of 5, and you have, okay, different activities for each person. Well, not my daughter because she's, older, but the boys, if he wants to do tryouts or something that comes up and, this one has a concert, like I have to switch up. And that's the days that, okay, I can't, cook. I'm not going to cook because that's going to be too much. Like going to the concert or whatever and then coming back home to cook and everything. So naturally, we're going to eat out. So stuff like that kind of like, it's harder for me to stay on track because I'm not only dealing with my schedule and plans, but, pop-ups from the family's schedule and plans that, okay, I'm going to have to make something shake. So that's why I have to be super, super, super disciplined with myself if I'm even thinking about getting the 6-pack. And that's where I am now, where I plan everything. I plan everything. Like my last workout I did, I recorded and everything on my phone. And for you guys that are new here, I know I'm struggling from not grabbing that phone because I'm recording on my new camera that I got for my birthday. And sometimes, being a content creator, like it's easier just to grab the phone because it's always with you or whatnot. You got to worry about the battery going dead. Well, you do, but not so much because the camera batteries go like that. But it's easier just to grab the phone. And I call myself, grabbing the phone. And I recorded the whole workout and it was perfect too. Like I pre-thought out everything and it was... Anywho, I couldn't upload it because it kept saying something about storage or whatever. Yeah, I know. If you are not new here, you already know that, okay, I went through that before. I don't know what told me to grab that phone. I guess because it had been a while. So I said, you know what? I got room and everything. I'm going to make it shake. No, I didn't. And that, oh my God, that took my morale from recording in his YouTube channel from here to here, okay? Because I had to delete that whole video because I couldn't move it off my phone. No matter what I deleted, it still was saying you don't have, storage or whatever. So that's a lesson in itself. The universe telling me, I told you so. So I can't even get mad. But I had to delete that. But that was going to be a great video, okay? But, and I actually lost 2 pounds. And I was all happy to edit it and everything, to give y'all the update. And I couldn't. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. I'm just bringing up, just to share. So when you reach a stage in your journey or whatever and you feel like, okay, you want to give up, just think about why you started. Like, why am I doing this? Me, I not only want to be hot girl hot, but I want to be hardcore healthy too, okay? The fuck? We doing this. I want a 6-pack. I'm going to get that 6-pack, okay? Yes, that's it. That's just it. You have to be disciplined. Discipline over motivation. Okay? And I tell people that all the time on my TikTok, my Instagram. Discipline over motivation. Because sometimes you're not going to be motivated. But if you have that discipline, you're going to get there every time. And that's just what it is. I'm not going to talk you guys head off or whatever. That is just what I wanted to come and share. Because we doing this thing. And I know that, okay, somebody might need to hear this or whatever. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do not, you can follow me on my socials. They'll be in the description. So thank you for watching this video. If you've reached it this far, please go ahead and subscribe because you know you're going to love it here. And hey, what can I say? Just stick to it and be disciplined. But don't forget to live. Why? Because that's the message. Be you. And if you feel like hanging around, go ahead and look at the video that YouTube has chosen just for you. So see you on the next one.
My bills paid, rent paid, nails did, hair slayed.
for.